Good afternoon. I am Abraham Maslow from Russia. I moved to this country and became a psychologist at the University of Wisconsin. There I worked with monkeys with Harry Harlow. And at that time I decided that the monkeys had specific needs. And each one of these needs came in specific orders. And that's how I came up with my theory of the hierarchy of needs. I'm also the father of the humanistic movement. Let me tell you what the humanistic movement is. I don't believe I'm alone here. The humanistic psychology states that people will try to improve their potential and become as good as they can possibly be through motivation. I wish to explain what my hierarchy of needs are. I've set these up in a ladder. This way we can go from our bottom, our most basic needs, all the way up to our what we call growth needs. Our bottom four here are our deficiency needs. And without our deficiency needs, people and individuals will not have the ability to focus or learn without making their basic needs and have them fulfilled. Okay, at our bottom one, we got our physiological needs. And the physiological needs states that if a person is hungry, then you have to supply that need for food. And if a person is thirsty, then you will need to supply the need for water. Because the need for thirst is a major need, people will tend to want to supply the need for water first. Because as an example, people can live longer without food, but you need water first. So you would make sure that that physiological need was available for you and met, so you can concentrate on what you need to do. I really don't think I'm alone. If they do not feel safe, for example, if I had a student that was going through a divorce and they did not feel safe or a sense of belonging, this student would not have any interest in or motivation to learn. So this need for a safety and a safe environment would have to be supplied to meet the need so that the student can concentrate or be motivated for learning. I just don't get it. I don't think I'm alone. Okay, my next step on my ladder is belongingness. Now, belongingness is a point where people, once you have supplied the need or met the need for your physiological and your safety needs, then people will be more concerned with a sense of needing friendships and relationships, a sense of community, a belonging within the community. At this point, once the needs, your physiological needs and your safety needs are met, that's when a person would meet their belongingness needs. Our next one, these are all of our deficiency needs. Now we're walking up to our next ladder, which is our self-esteem, our esteem ladder. At this point, this is what we call our growth needs. The self-esteem is where a student or a classroom, say a teacher at a 6th grade classroom, has all of these girls and boys, and only thing they're thinking of is self-esteem, getting along with the group, trying to make friends. Do you really think that they're learning when a teacher is talking about anything to do with classroom? Or they're talking about photosynthesis in science class? They're actually thinking about what's going on with their boyfriends or when they're going to get to go to the dance. So, if we can keep our self-esteem right where it needs to be, then our students will be better. They're not going to be thinking about what everybody thinks about what they look like and what they should wear to the dance and whether Joey likes Sandy. So, what we need to do at this point is you make sure that each one of your students has a basic need met for their self-esteem. You encourage these students by allowing them to voice their opinions. I'm pretty sure I'm not alone. Okay, back to what I was getting at. Once we have our self-esteem issues taken care of, and we've got all of our belongingness, we have our relationships, and we've met our safety and physiological needs, then that's where we go to our self-actualization. Self-actualization. That is where you have the potential to be all that you can be. Now, the people that I believe that have self-actualization would be people like Abraham Lincoln. Let me think of another one. I think it may be the student that is in my classroom that enjoys being in the classroom and enjoys coming to school and does everything that he can do possibly to be all he can be. So I believe that self-actualization can come and have the potential to be in everyone once all of your needs are done. Sorry about that. I'm having issues. So let me wrap this up. And I know people are going to say that when I decided the definition for self-actualization, that I only picked people like Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, and Eleanor Roosevelt, and the famous rock star. Once again, I'm having issues with this beard. Hairball. Okay. They're going to say that I determined, not through science, but through my opinion of what self-actualization looked like. But these people expressed or showed the characteristics that would have a person that attempted to fulfill every need and be all that they can be. And the potential for the teachers in a classroom would be that you would be able to see and know when a student comes to school and is hungry, you would know that you need to feed that child. And with the hot lunch program and the hot breakfast programs, this will also help supply that need. And if a teacher actually put a safe environment and let the students know that they were safe when they were in the classroom, there would be no issues of safety. And of course, this would all help a teacher because once a student has figured out and met all of their hierarchy of needs, they have got all their food, they have a safe environment, they feel comfortable, they feel a sense of belongingness, their self-esteem is high, then they will have the potential for self-actualization. I would like today to ask you to vote Abraham Maslow, Theorist of the Year. Thank you very much.